So Torah this year is entitled Mitzvah Kavana, repeating the Beracha. When one repeats the Mitzvah, it's the final shir in our 5-part series on Mitzvahs and Kavana. And according to everything we've seen, it's a very, very serious topic, a demanding topic. One really must stop and think before one performs a mitzvah that I'm doing this for the sake of the mitzvah, the right to order Rabbanan. And the Mishnah says that if you didn't have Kavana, you're not Yotzei. And if it's a biblical mitzvah, for sure you're not Yotzei. According to Mishnah, and a rabbinic mitzvah, maybe you have the Radvaz to rely on that you were Yotzei. So the question is, you repeat the mitzvah. Let's say the biblical mitzvah, you repeat the mitzvah. You didn't have Kavana the first time. So we saw that it could be the Chayyadim says, well, Stam Das, the assumption is, even if I didn't consciously think that if I went to shul, obviously I have in mind to be Yotzei. So let's say a case where it's not so clear, wasn't in shul, wasn't a regular framework of doing the mitzvah. So you did it, you really weren't thinking what you were doing. The question is, when a person repeats the mitzvah a second time, should they go ahead and make a bracha? If your whole mitzvah needs kavana, you never come to the first time, now you have to do the mitzvah again and make the bracha. Mishnah says that's not so simple, because if we're going to the mitzvah, stuff like that, you have to go back. But regarding a bracha, safek brachas. Why do we say safek brachas? The shulchan, our paskins, that if you have a mitzvah without kavana, you're not yotzei. So there it gets into a fascinating point about psak and psak. There's different ways of psak. There's psak in the shulchan aruch, that's it. There's no other sheet that's clearly that way. And then if that was the case here, then you had the mitzvah without kavana, you didn't do the mitzvah. And of course you have to make a new bracha. Then there's a psak where that's the Shulchan Aruch's leaning, but not that he doesn't accept it. There's another shita that's still alive and well. And over here, according to Mishnah, the Shulchan Aruch understands there's another shita that mitzvahs don't need kavanah, and therefore it's maybe you would say maybe not. And the right of us for sure you should go back even to Rabbanan. But a bracha, we have the rules. Safek brachas lakel. So it turned out with all these shiurim, comes out that a person has to be very serious about kavanah before every mitzvah. The right to Rabbanan. If a person messed up, if it's a doraita mitzvah, and then you don't, if you have a chay adam that the mistam yadas was that you were doing it l'shem mitzvah, it would be all right. But if you don't even have that, then you have to go back to it again. Regarding making a bracha, chay adam says, well, it could be. The Mishnah says that maybe it could be a safek brachas here about saying a bracha. Therefore, you'd repeat the mitzvah but without a bracha. Shalom.